What's going on, people? Ian Day back again, here with another end of the year list. So, kind of noticed this year I kind of got a lot of multiverse figures, and a lot of them being well, there's a lot of the good ones were female figures. So I figured I'd do my 5 favorite or most fun figures of 2025 from the multiverse line. So we'll get started. Now, do an honorable mention. Me being a Wonder Woman fan, this figure would have been on the list, but out of package, just how loose this ankle was, kind of bummed me out. Still fun. Like the figure. I don't know why people don't like the face sculpt. I think the face sculpt is nicely done, but even though it is kind of basically the same as the as his movie version, Wonder Woman, it's kind of the same, but just a different head sculpt. So that's also another reason why it's not in the top 5 too. So and that freaking lasso. Don't get me started with that. But we're not here to rant. So let me. Is this center or okay? Start the list here, and again, this is my list. Gotta make sure put that disclaimer out. This is my list. What I thought were the best 5 that I bought this year, and mainly the most that I had fun with too this year. So with that out the way, let's get started with number 5 is Jade here, which it's hard to find. I'm seeing because she's really expensive on the aftermarket right now. I found her in Walmart and scooped her up right away. Didn't know she was that. I didn't even know she had came out when I found her too. But I didn't even know she was that hard to find. But I think he did a really good job. This is for those who don't know. This is Alan Scott, the first Green Lantern, the Golden Age Green Lantern's daughter. That's why she has the flames coming out of her hand, because the Golden Age was more of really a lantern with the flame, but and she's infused with it. So, and she is a member of the Green Lantern Corps, so it's good to have her that. So she sticks it out as being something different because of her costume too. But I think he did a nicely good job with this. Yes, she does come with alternate hands, but so there's that. So number 4. Even though I didn't like this story, I think this is his best Supergirl he's put out. I do wish he probably would have went with soft goods for the skirt, or just had it regular, not windswept. But best Supergirl he's probably done without something being weird. Like the last one was the face, that was off, but this face sculpt is nicely done. So it was nicely done. Like I said, I didn't like this story. I stopped reading it. It was boring to me. I wish they wasn't using this story for the movie. So number 4. Now this is gonna be pretty tough here. I didn't notice. Yeah, like many have said, his scaling within his own line is all crazy. Because Hawk Girl should not be as big as Power Girl, or a bit bigger than, Anyway, not here to rant. I'm talking about fun and really fun posing this figure and getting her and finding her. Another one hard to find. Both versions. So it's Hot Girl. Really glad I found this one too. I do wish he had used a little bit more plastic with the ankles, because she does get back heavy having the wings. You can get her to stand without the stand, but it takes patience. But when you got her wings spread out, it really makes her back heavy. But there's a way had her with the wings down that I was able to get her to stand without the stand, but it wasn't taking too long. So just to get the video out the way. So, but and I wish his stop using this gummy plastic with all the weapons and accessories. That's another thing. Try not to rant while talking about these figures. So, I was gonna say, if you want me to do a showcase or a video on Jade or Hot Girl, there, let me know in the comments below. So down to the last two, and number 2 was number 1, which is the Power Girl, which was another one hard to find. Notice there's something on there, but I think my hand prints. That's the thing about white plastic. But yeah, do wish that he had the actual Cavalier boots and gloves on her. But another one, nicely done. Though her scaling is off. Like I have the first Jay Garrett he released, which is a bigger figure, and she looks pretty nice next to him. But the rest of this Justice Society, which are now the ones that he's been putting out lately are smaller, so scaling's all over the place. But with the soft goods cape in, didn't notice that. That kind of bugs me, the crack right there with the cape. But she was number 1. Wow, because it was nice, just a nicely sculpted figure, even though she's a bit large. But this figure right here, I've had a lot of fun with. Didn't know how much fun I would have with this Batgirl. If I see the purple one, I'll pick it up if I see it. But this one, best Batgirl I've ever had. The wired cape, so nice. Posing her is nice. Head is a little bit tricky, but with the hair. But man, that's nicely done. I think this, like I said, my favorite multiverse figure he's released this year. One of his better figures that he's done in a while. So there's Batgirl number 1. Let's see if I can get anybody in here. Number 2. Let me put her cape down some more. Put 3, Hot Girl. 4 is the Supergirl. Everybody in there, and 5, Jade. So this is my list, my 5. I think the 5 best figures from the multiverse line that came out this year. And that's like I said, this is my list. So, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, don't support Scalpers. Peace.